All right, let me see. Got other questions here in TikTok. Ask me anything. I just got a cloud security job, and I had no idea. Like I started this like 9 months ago, like studying for it and everything, and I got it. So like this is a great time to ask somebody who's this is real. Like this really happened. I'm like, damn, I had no idea this, But man, hard work, it paid off in this case. So Christopher and TikTok says, I was an ISO and now a comsec custodian. How easy would it be to transition into cloud security? I would say, especially if you're in an organization, it's not going to be hard if you're in an organization that already has cloud assets. So what I would do is I would see if the organization you're currently working at has cloud assets. That way you can transition into that, to get that experience behind you. What you're going to have to do is take the time to actually learn cloud, though, because they're going to want you to know the basics of cloud, right? The difference between platform as a security versus infrastructure as a security versus a SaaS. What is a VPC? What's the difference between an EC2 and an S3? They're going to want you to know basics. So what you could do is learn the curriculum of AWS CCP, cloud certified practitioner or certified cloud practitioner. I mix those two up, but the fundamentals of AWS. And if you're in an infrastructure, don't count out. If you're in an infrastructure that doesn't use AWS, maybe they use Azure, then learn Azure. So whatever platform they're using in your organization, it will be easier for you to make a lateral change over there to somebody using cloud, right? Does that make any sense? Because I'm just telling you what I did, and that's what worked. So, I wasn't looking to, that wasn't my only play, right? And another thing I should mention is that going online and filling out my profile and the ATS style resume and all that stuff wasn't my only play. I also reached back to my old employer. I reached out to people I knew. The guy you guys saw on here last week, or a couple weeks ago, Rob Rodriguez, old coworker of mine, mentor, friend of mine. I asked him, I said, hey man, you guys have anything open? Like I asked people who I knew were already doing this. What I'm saying is use everything at your disposal. Like don't not only use LinkedIn and Dice and Monster and ATS style resume and going out to career fairs like cybersecurity career fairs or whatever, handing out your actual resume to people, whatever, like you can also do that too. Reach out to people that you know who are in the field, and also reach within your organization, because your organization might actually have jobs that you want to do to make a transition, and not necessarily just cloud. I mean, it could be, right? It could be like maybe you want to be a SOC analyst, or maybe you want to do forensics, or the same thing applies. You could use the same thing I just did to go into forensics, or to go into SOC analyst, or to go into project management or whatever. Like everything I did was I just made a lateral change from one organization to another. I mean, within the organization I'm in, I made a lateral change. But that wasn't my only play. I also reached out to anybody I knew who was doing stuff I want to do. I put my resume out all over the place. I used Massive, which is like an AI-based career finder that's targeting my specific career path. So I did all of these different things, and it worked. And also went to LinkedIn and I paid to do the premium. And that's what, in the end, that's how they found me, how I found them, how they found me. So these are all things that I would recommend that you do if you're very serious about getting a position, relatively fast.